now, this is the thing, no? Na it came into my mind because during my one of my discussions is the overpass, underpass, flyover. So this is like one of the difficulties here in Cebu. Your property will obviously go down if you have an overpass, underpass, flyover.
Of course.
That's why one of the discussions that I was talking to during my program, it's hard for here in Cebu, everybody wants this, that. Everyone wants a subway,
monorail,
monorail,
all
subway.
these.
But the monorail is not really instantly. It's going to drop the property value, no, here in Cebu. Subway, it's going to shoot up because any stop where the subway station stops, the property value around that station will skyrocket. Now, what's happening with BRT? Anything it's passing through, it's going down. No, so I don't really want to talk about politics, but that's usually part magid sa ato ang mga discussion, no, na it will always lean through that. For me, gid, ang kana manggong politics here in Cebu, it's very hard. Even the president.
Why do you say it's hard, and what can we do about that?
Well, ang politics magid here, in the Bisaya term, it's patas sa naig-ihi.
So that's still rampant now.
It's very, very rampant. For me, I can't advise these politicians. I'm sure you can't advise politicians. Nobody can advise the politicians because they're politicians. But for me, no, na for us to finish na all of the projects here in Cebu, there has to be a unison na
and right now that's not happening.
That's not happening.
Too much personal agenda, internal conflict.
That's really true.
Okay.
Kaya,
Lisod pa day.
projects that are not finished yet. CCMC, it's not done.
Yeah, maybe
BRT.
you can enumerate some of those upcoming projects, or walk us through the landscape for Cebu, like what's in store for the next few years. What can we expect? I'm sure from the media, you know a lot of info.
We'll go from bad news to good news. Bad news. CCMC, not done, not yet finished. BRT, obviously, not yet finished, even stopped. The new City Hall, all of the budget was there, not yet finished. The drainage system, 1.3 billion. Cash advance, 200 million. Not even a single culvert was inserted. Then now, two actually. Capitolio, the new Capitolio, they're even pointing fingers. Na, why is it that Capitolio has this certain road going there? No. That's developed by DPWH. Shit. it's still going to Capitolio. And the last is the Naga to Danao. Naga to Danao Road.
So stagnant pa ni all these projects.
Everything's are
stand still. And
standstill or not finished or even
taking a lot of time, delays,
time
and
and
so
money.
forth. Okay, what about good news?
Well, actually, for me,
I think economy is much improved. People are in buying mode, which is a good thing.
well, actually, the good news for me, PBBM was already thinking about the subway system.
Is
From
that gonna happen?
car to from what I've heard, they want to finish first the Luzon subway system. After the Luzon subway system, they're going to bring all of the equipment here to Cebu because that's their trial and error phase. Even now, they have even the problems, but I think even my one of my colleagues, who actually graduated from, who actually passed the board, the bar exams, even told me why the subway system is very important here, because the subway system actually develops the drainage system. We're not all engineers and everything, but I understood what he was saying. That's why for me, the development of Cebu right now, we have to start finishing all of our projects, one by one by one by one.
But it needs unity, of course.
Yeah, because everybody's trying to
cooperation and solidarity.
Coordination. It's even the traffic, na
Yeah, we need to address the infrastructure here.
Yeah,
That's what I was observing. It's even worse, I think, personally for me than Manila. Because Manila, at least, there's a skyway.
There's a wider
roads.
road.
But here, the roads are quite narrow.
You have no option.
It's not really planned properly. It's medyo katag ba? Piot na kayo.
See, this is the mistake of some people. Their mindset, they want to develop roads, another road. You put another road here, you put another road there. Let's say, that's the road. Point A, point B. You put another road there, you put another road here. It's the same story. Unless you give people another option to transport themselves other than PUJs, MPVUV, taxis, Grab, personal vehicles. That's when you develop a subway system. Do you develop a BRT? The BRT, for me, it has to be done. Although it is old school, old technology, it has to be done. Because even anyone, who goes to China, who goes to Japan, who goes to Korea, who goes to wheresoever, Hong Kong, you have to, most of the people will ride through public utility vehicles whatsoever. Because for me, the BRT is just an addition for our transportation infrastructure.
Okay. What else? What else can we do about Cebu? How else can we improve? What are some outlooks over the next few years?
But for me, we have to have same as the MMDA, Metropolitan Development Authority. Because the problem here in here in Cebu lang mismo, the problem is let's say this is Cebu, that's Mandaue. There's different ordinances there that applies to this. There are different ordinances here that applies to Cebu. Nobody follows. What happens also, especially the jeepneys, you're only until here in Mabolo, near Sykes, then you have to go back. Now, if you have the jeepneys, same as the IT Park to Minglanilla, that's crossing all the way there. You're actually subtracting one route. If you subtract one route, example, I'm from Manawa, I want to go to Mandaue. You have to ride 2 jeepneys. Obviously, I will know that because I'm also commuting. But if you have, this was during the time of pandemic. If you ride from Banawa going to Mandaue, there was a bus before.
Pandemic time.
During pandemic time, everybody rode that bus going to Mandaue. No problem, no traffic, no anything.
Okay.
That's one of the things, no, na you expand the route. Not like now when you say Guadalupe to SM, that's a far out. But if you say Colon to Ayala, you're at this. But SM and Guadalupe is like that. It also passes Ayala. So that's why you extend the routes, you minus the jeepneys. Plus, pag you're helping naman noon na one of the ideas I've heard, this is, I will commend Ray Gelon.
What's his idea?
What if we had double-decker jeepneys?
That could work. But wala pa na karon.
It's not legal. Legally, it's not legal pa. Unless the DOTR moves. That's one of the I was like,
if could be plausible, could happen.
Even the BRT, we're not going to use one-floor jeepneys, one-floor buses. That's
two-floor bus.
Two-floor bus. Singapore-like.
Yeah, could be.
Because from everything, every time I hear the word Singapore-like,
I think layo pa dyan nas tinuod.
Oh no, it can be Singapore-like.
Could be, but not anytime soon.
You know the duck tours, the amphibious buses of Singapore. That's what I understood na. That's why one of our politicians wants it to be that way. Kay baon man kita, honestly speaking.
Yeah, flood prone. Anything being done about the drainage system? Diba ang usual diri AS Fortuna, but it's bad, almost everywhere.
Mandaue is doing something about it. I'll comment na lang si Congresswoman Lollipop Oano. But here in Cebu City, it's very for me, you can say yes, you can say no. But the problem is, it has to be coordinated.
Yeah, because my impression of Cebu now, it's so tight, congested. It's hard to get
Poli-
around, even if
Mm.
it's so nearby.
Mm.
It's very
Politis-
inefficient.
Oh, it's always inefficient. What inefficiency does, it will affect economy. Given. During Sinulog, remember what happened? They transferred it to SRP.
Yeah, I was there, the
Oh.
last Sinul.
Who complained about it? All of the hotels. Why is it there?
Yeah.
Why
I think
is it
most opted to
in
where it used to be, dito sa main, di ba?
yeah, sa Cebu City Sports Complex, CCSC. They sinulo ng pananawigan, sinulo ng kabataan, successful. In CCSC.
That was the feedback recently after this latest Sinulog, that people want it back there. Right.
For me, manggod na economic sabotage na maginahitabo. Because usually, most of the Cebuanos, especially the business owners, during the Sinulog, January, especially January, that's the time na income's going in, business, everything,
Yeah,
all the
thriving, everything's going well, booming.
Who's going to go to SRP? For me, si Mike Rama is a very good friend of mine. The thing is, I don't know who's whispering in his ear, but for me, for Cebu to thrive, for Cebu to be business districts, for Cebu to be going up, he has to think about those things. That's for me. No, you were sidelining about politics, but it's just mine lang gid na opinion. Because for me, manggod, the BRT has to be finished for us na gid to move forward. Because we cannot loan anything sa World Bank if that does not get done. Now this thing is getting expensive, more expensive, delays, this and that. That's why for me, na here in Cebu lang mismo, no, because we have politics, na the provincial politics, the local politics are always at odds.
Yeah.